Hello, I like to make today a monster size mint cream. So what we need for this recipe? First of all, take piece of the baking paper and a tray 7 to 8 inch, 18 centimeters to 20 centimeters diameter. So take the bottom of it and simply place on the baking paper. Draw around to get a good perfect circle. And what we do is just place on other side. Make sure we have no marks from the pencil. So set aside for now. And what we do is next place one large egg white, and we have few drops of the lemon juice. It's probably will be like a half a teaspoon roughly. Place it all together. And peppermint extract. You can have it 1 or 2 teaspoons, depending how strong you like. I just place it actually 1.5, something in between. So what we do is we're using a fork, and when mixture become frothy, as you can see here, what we do is we start adding powdered icing sugar or powdered icing mixture. We need 450 grams, all ounces, inches, everything will be in the description box. Please do have a look. So we start adding bit by bit, just like this, just maybe 2 tablespoons at a time. Once it's become nice and smooth, shape into flat disc on a surface dusted with powdered icing sugar. Take your prepared baking paper, just a little bit dusted with the powdered sugar. Place disc on top of your prepared template and simply roll into this shape. Take cling wrap or food wrap and just cover loosely, just like this, just on top. Cover loosely with a cling wrap and leave in a cool, dry place overnight, turning once until it's firm and dry. Also, I like to add it, slide on a cake board or oven tray, just like this, together with a baking paper. It just makes easier to transfer until it's ready. Once mint is hard, set and hard, what we do is peel off the paper and remove a cling wrap and melt about 300 or 1 to 2 blocks of the dark chocolate on top of saucepan with a simmering water. Make sure it's nice and smooth, constantly stirring. So what we do is next we just apply on top just a thin layer of chocolate, just like this, spreading to the sides. Once we're done this, we just do top for now. What we do is next we place in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes until it's set nice and hard. So once we apply entirely, this will be bottom of our mint cream. It's in the refrigerator for 20 minutes to make sure it's set and hard. Once our chocolate is set nice and hard, what we do is take a tray and place one of those cooling racks on it. What we do with our mint slice, we just simply place cooling rack on top, place upside down, just like this, peel off baking paper and place on top. So next step is to take if your chocolate already set, simply reheat it. Make sure it's not that hot, but also it's still pouring. So mix it up, make sure it's nice and smooth. And what we do also, if you like, take this piece of paper and just simply place underneath to collect all the chocolate falling down, because you can actually reuse it for later. So once we're done this, mix it nice and smooth, and we simply pour on top, straighten up with knife and place in the fridge again, or you can cool in a cool place for an hour or two. And what we do, just tap slightly to make sure it runs down and make it nice and smooth top. As you can see, it's same time cover all the sides of mint cream. So what we do is next, if you like, you can place in a cool place for an hour or two, or until it's completely set, or you can. Once chocolate set and hardened, just place on a serving plate and simply serve. As you can see, it looks really great, beautiful white mint cream inside and chocolate on top, with a beautiful smooth appearance as well. So everything will be in the description box, ingredients and method, as well as all ounces and the inches. Thank you very much for your time with me today. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Until next time, goodbye.